hold on, everybody. Here, here, here. All right. Whoops. Rush. Strap. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me see if I can bump up, or maybe I don't have to bump up the volume. Give me 1 second. Let me put this here so it can appear that I am looking directly at you. Okay. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Again, today I want to talk to you about something pretty serious and something that I have had a challenge with for a very long time. Well, past, right now, not the case. But before I get started, I want to introduce myself for the people who are tuning in and don't know who this gorgeous, beautiful woman that's staring back at you name is. Well, I go by the name Miss Dassy, sometimes Miss Dassy Diva. I name myself that because I believe I am a diva in my own right, and I have the ability to dazzle everything and everybody. So, kind of fits. If you look over here, you'll see my Twitter handle, as well as my Instagram, and as well as my YouTube. Don't have a lot of views, not really important. I do have a couple of people that watch, and I hope it helps out any type of way. Okay. Gotta get close up on you because you guys know I really crappy microphone that's kind of attached to this computer here. And a lot of times it cuts me off. So there we go. I want to talk to you guys today about depression first. Well, yeah. Um, there's a lot of people out here that are dealing with depression, and depression can be very serious. It can stem from a loss of love, a loss of a relationship. It can be bad grades. It can be bullying. It can come from a lot of different, brain fart, a lot of different scenarios which will bring upon depression. It breaks my heart because I don't think anyone should have to feel unwanted or unloved by anybody. I think that everybody should, be loved in one shape or fashion. I don't think it should be a thing that people choose to do. And a lot of people can't really take rejection very well, nor can they take insults or criticism. Therefore, it can turn into something really, really dark. And this dark monster is called depression. And I'm going to say about a long time ago, I lost a few friends due to it. And sometimes depression can turn into, unfortunately, loss of life. And a lot of people feel that taking their own life is a better way to deal with everyday life. And I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. Just because some people don't like you or you feel that a lot of people are not accepting you, it doesn't mean that you have to end your life. And it doesn't mean that you have to stay depressed. And depression is real, especially in the African American community. And a lot of it ends up being undiagnosed, and it can turn the nicest person into something that is unrecognizable. And it's a sad reality. And it's a lot of it going around, especially in the disabled communities. Because let me tell you something, this faith and hope and joy and happiness that I have right now did not happen overnight. It took a while. It took lots of friends. It took a bullcrap boyfriend. You know, it took a lot of different things to happen to me to actually say, you know what, that's them, that's their loss. But let me tell you something. Everybody, anyone that's watching that's dealing with depression, you're not alone. You're not. You are special. You are unique. And you belong here. Don't let what a stupid, ignorant person say get you to think that it's perfectly fine to end your life. And why? While you're gone, they're living their lives. They can give a crap about you or the fact that you ended your life because they're the ones that contributed to it. So why give it to them? Why give anybody your spirit or your passion? Why? It's not worth it, sweeties. It's not. Let me tell you something. People are going to talk about you. They're going to pick on you. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to do a lot of things that you really don't understand. And you may think that it's because you think that you don't have the right to make a mark on this world, and you do. You guys are great. Don't worry about the bullies. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about all the people that's talking. Because let me tell you something. When people tend to talk about you without any viable reason, they just decided, oops, I don't like her, or oops, I don't like him. And let me find some kind of way to bring them out of their happy place. And that's well, a lot stems from the fact that they're unhappy with themselves. And it could be something that's inside you or around you that is special. And there's no way they can get the same thing or the same it factor that you may have. So why not tear it down? Why not pick on you? Why not, excuse me, say nasty things to you? Oh, please, let them have that. It's got to be something special about you to make them want to go and waste all their energy trying to break down that special thing that's called you. So there's no need to be depressed. But kind of hard not to sometimes. And a lot of people look at the world as, I don't fit in that type of persona. So no one's paying attention to me. And a lot of it, a lot of people doing these daredevil things on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, doing these outrageous things to be seen. Women overly accessorizing themselves, and a lot of men breaking their backs and basically working themselves to death so they can look like some type of man of the hour so that these women can fawn all over them. It's not worth it. If a person doesn't like you for you, then to heck with them. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. I can tell you that from experience, people. Let me tell you something. For a long time, I didn't believe that I was a good looking person. I didn't believe that I was a beautiful girl. The people that know me know that I'm not a big makeup wearing person. I don't believe in, you know, taking the girls out for a ride, and displaying them for the world to see. I'm not the type of person, I'm sorry, I'm not the type of person to beg and plead for attention or care if a dude is like, oh, you're not light enough, or you're not this, or you're not skinny, you're not healthy, you can't walk. I don't let that bother me. I kind of shoo it away like that. bug that buzzes in your ear, and eventually you get tired of it. So you find yourself shooing it off. That's how I see it. Let me tell you something. When a person has to down you, it's their own insecurity. It has nothing to do with you. It doesn't. They just suck, and they know they suck. So why not make you feel just as sucky as they are? So don't feed into it. It isn't irrelevant. Because guess what? It's your life. It's what you want to do. Their opinion of you doesn't matter. It doesn't make a dent. And it shouldn't impact you so much to depress yourself. Let me tell you something. I may be disabled. I'm sorry. Disabled. I may be ill. I may be a lot of things. But I know that I have a calling. And I know that this sickness is a blessing. It's beautiful. Because what it did, it made me value life more. I'm not saying that I didn't value life before. I did. I valued life before. But since I've been sick, I cherished it a lot more. And I stopped being scared, and I stopped being shy, and I stopped, you know, stopped being what people wanted me to be and just started being me. I started saying no a lot. Like, I say no at the drop of a dime sometimes. I just say no. A lot of people tell me what I do is unorthodox. A lot of people tell me that my heart should be guarded like a freaking Fort Knox with a row of pit bull security guards and electrified fences and things like that. There's nothing wrong with sharing your heart with anyone or letting someone know that, hey, you're important. I love you. I'm here for you. There's nothing wrong with it. And the thing is, or the key is not to give it to everybody. You see what I mean? If you wear your heart on your sleeve, and if you're the type of person that loves to help people, and it makes you feel good to do that, you have to be very cautious as to who you're vulnerable with and who you're opening your heart to. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of people out there that'll take advantage of it like that. Sorry, can't snap. My fingers are like sausages right now. But, they have the ability to take advantage of you and take advantage of your heart. You're going to run across people like that. Let me tell you, what you can do is protect yourself when that does happen. Don't let them take that piece of your heart and run with it or run away with it. Get it back and keep it there because someone else may need it. Look, man, I'm not all up in here trying to get fame or fortune. I can give a crap about that. Who cares? The only reason why I'm doing this is because this is what I was called to do. I could care less what anybody thinks, my family, my friends, who gives a crap. This is something that I want to do, and this is what I'm destined to do. I have a big heart, and I want to give it. And if I can help people, I can. I may not be able to come to you personally to help you, but I'm open to it. I even invite some people if they're depressed, if they're sad, if they need that ear that they can't seem to get in their personal lives, they can get it from me. I welcome it. Come on, bring it. I welcome it all because I've been there and I can relate and I listen. I mean, when I say I listen, I listen. So One thing I don't like is to see anybody sad or depressed because it hurts my heart. I can't see it. It doesn't matter if I know you or don't know you. If I see anybody, saying I'm sad, I'm heartbroken, I'm lonely, I'm depressed, I immediately want to jump in and help. And I do offer that. And it's up to that person to say, okay, sure, no problem. I'll let you help me. Only thing I ask people to do is give me one opportunity to help. If for some reason that you feel like you don't need my ear anymore, that's no problem. Because that ear is going to always be there for someone else. Now, when I say commercialized beauty, I say, I'm sorry. I have nothing against weave wearers, but let me tell you something. I think there's a certain, how do you say it? To hold back a little bit. I think it's getting kind of weird. Purple hair, blue hair, pink hair, canary yellow hair, hair all the way down to the heel of your feet. I mean, hundreds and thousands and thousands of dollars in weed. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. You know, I think that a lot of it stems from TV. Reality shows that show these women wearing weaves and huge. When I say huge, dude, I say like huge eyelash. No, eyelashes? Yeah, eyelashes. Tons of makeup. You know, I'm not saying every single person that does this has a problem. What I'm saying is, I think it kind of is something that's influenced by what people see. Let me tell you guys something. TV has the ability to make you buy something or do something or turn yourself into something that you see. Because let's say there's a commercial with this beautiful girl with long flowing hair and you know everything going on, and she walks into a building and all the fellas are like, "Dang," you know. And then you got this regular, beautiful girl that walks in the same building, and guess what? You don't get that same reaction. They just look at her and keep it moving, but they continue to look at the girl that's all decked to the nine. I say this to say that these type of behaviors are trickling down to our children. They're trickling down. I get a lot of young girls tell me that they're depressed because they don't look like a certain girl in their class, or they feel like they're not beautiful because the guys are not talking to them, or they're picking on them because they're either rocking their natural or they don't wear a lot of makeup. They don't dress like, attention getting people, and they get depressed. And unfortunately, they get picked on, they get bullied because I guess they're different, they're, unique, and a lot of people are afraid of the unusual. If they don't understand it, they might as well just get rid of it and not understand it than to get to know it, you know? So a lot of these girls are saying to me, hey, these guys are not talking to me. They don't say the same things to me that they say to this girl, and they don't, look at her with such, admiration than, me. I tell these girls, I'm like, let me tell you something. Just because they're not looking, or just because those guys are not paying attention to you, there's someone out there that is. And it may not be the person that you want to be looking at you. Let me tell you, look, you young ladies, something. You don't have to be like everybody else. If that's not you, then that's not you. Dress the way you love to dress. You know, if you love your natural, love your natural. If you like unusual things or you have unusual hobbies, then have them. There's always a match out there for you. Being that it's a boyfriend or girlfriend or it's a friend. And I'm not just, singling out the girls here. I'm saying the young men too. Let's be honest, these young men have to live up this same type of commercialized beauty that these girls are. You see a lot of girls leaning more towards the fair skin, dude with a swag than the nerdy, geeky, but handsome young man that may sit maybe a couple of desks far away from them. Let me tell you something. I was a nerd in high school. Everybody knows this. I am still a geek. I'm still a geek. Okay. I didn't care, and I still don't care if dudes don't look at me. I can give a crap. I don't care, dude. You don't have to look. You don't have to say anything to me because guess what? So I'll be okay. So I think that everybody should have the same type of attitude. I don't think people should be beating themselves up because they don't fit this idealized sense of beauty or idealized sense of how a dude's supposed to look. Everybody don't have swag, and everybody don't have the money to have swag, and a lot of people don't have blue eyes, hazel eyes, and a lot of people are not fair skinned. You have to accept who you are for who you are. You know, who cares if people think you're weird, crazy, or whatever? That's just who you are. Don't be afraid to be you. Not trust and believe. I get the girl, you nuts, you crazy, something wrong with you. You know what? I say, yep, there is. I'm just who I am. That's about it. I don't care. I'm just who I am. I'm just me. I can kiss every square inch of my butt because I care less. I'm going to dress the way I want to dress. I'm going to speak the way I want to speak. I'm going to help as much as I can. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be happy sometimes. I'm going to be sad sometimes. That's just who I am. I have been invited to do a few things as far as like social media, radio, things like that. And I'm like really seriously thinking about doing it. Um, just getting my gift out there, maybe. Oh, there's also some people that reached out to me on Facebook wanting to speak with me. Um, One in particular, and I told him, sure, reach out. If you're depressed and you feel like um, you are alone and things are not going right, maybe I can tell you where it's going wrong and try to see if I can get you on track to where it's going to be going right. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to straighten your life up. As long as you are here, you're living, you're breathing, you can change your life. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are. It really doesn't matter if you're sick. It doesn't matter if you are paraplegic. It doesn't matter if you're old. Um, you can change your life if you want to. It's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you really do want to, nothing or no one should stop you from doing that. And no one or nothing should stop you from doing what's in your heart to do. Because the minute anyone tells me that I need to stop it, and it's crazy, you know what I tell them? Don't poke the bear. Basically, what that means that leave me alone. Eventually, if you start poking a bear, what does it do? It leashes out and mauls you. It tears you down, and that's something that you don't want to do. So, if anyone out there, leave something in the comment section of my YouTube channel. If you want to tweet me like everybody else tweets me, go right ahead. And I will get back to you guys and let you guys know exactly how I handled it and how I continue to handle it no matter what. So, like I said, reach out to me. Don't reach out to me. You want to sit in that own little sad sack crap that you're sitting into? Go ahead. I sugarcoat nothing. Go ahead. Because you sitting and stewing into crap is not going to get you out of that crap. When you fall down and you hurt yourself, what you going to do? Stay down there? Or are you going to pick yourself up, grab a Band-Aid, maybe some alcohol, rub yourself down, and get back up again? That's up to you. And stop trying to fit into this commercialized sense of beauty if you don't have to. I mean, if that's what you want to do and that's how make yourself feel good, then go by all means. Have a happy. But if that's not you and you're not feeling right with it, then don't do it. If someone tells you you need to do this and you need to get your hair done, no, you don't. If you don't want to get your hair done and if you don't want to get your nails done, then don't get it done. If you want to date a guy that's not Shamar Moore fine, then you don't have to. If you don't want to date a girl that's like super duper beautiful model type kind of person and your homeboys are kind of woo woo woo, go get that chick, she fine, man, you a punk if you don't holler at that. No, you're not. That's just not the type of girl you want to date. You have your preference and it's okay. It doesn't matter if they're white, blue, green, purple. Love is love. You like who you like. It doesn't matter. So, on that note, I want to leave you with this. If you feel that you are so depressed to where you just can't handle it, taking your own life or how do you say it? Contemplating it or attempting it is not a way to go. Because let me tell you, and I always tell my kids the same thing. When you're dead, you're dead. There's no waking up the next day and saying, oops, made a mistake, let me try this again. Mm-mm. Not only do you end your destiny, you hurt the ones that do love you. And oftentimes, the people that do love you are right in front of you. But you're trying to seek acceptance from people that don't give a crap. Let them continue to not care. Please. Look next to you. Look at the person telling you don't do that. Or anything like that. Let me tell you something. It comes a time where you figure out who your real friends are, who really loves you, who really cares about you. You can tell if, like for me, I'm sick. And I did have friends that said that, oh girl, I'm your homeboy, girl, I'm your homeboy, whatever. But when I got sick, guess what? They dropped off the face of the planet. You know what? I let them fall down. I don't care. Let me tell you something. Look at what people do instead of what people say. Because anybody can get a case of diarrhea of the mouth. It doesn't matter. People can lie and say, I love you, man. But then they don't show you that they do. Start looking at their actions. Don't let what people say, oh, you being bullied in school. Don't worry about it. It will pass. Don't worry about being bullied. That's high school. That's elementary school. That's middle school. It will go away. Because a lot of these people that are being picked on end up being, end up being influential people in the future. End up being successful, multimillionaires. Probably the same little Shamar Moore that you guys are feeding after. Who's to say he wasn't a nerd when he went to school? And I'm guaranteeing you he didn't look the way he did as he do now. So, before you think about picking on somebody, look at yourself, because it doesn't make any sense to be picking on people that you have no real reason to pick on. You shouldn't be picking on anyone anyway, because it really says a lot about you. You suck. You suck. You're a miserable little creature that don't like people to be happy, so the only thing you can do is creep out of your little coffin and try to scare the crap out of people because you're dead inside. Come on, let's be real. Leave these people alone. Leave these kids alone. Because depression is real and it's destroying a lot of people. I've seen it happen over and over again. Trust me, I was there, I've been there, and I'm still here because I feel like this. Nobody's gonna make me go that far. I'm sorry. I don't give a crap if they are freaking my boyfriend, my husband, whoever. No one's gonna make me do something like that to myself. It's my time. It's my time. No one's gonna take that from you, and they shouldn't take it from you. So don't let any of this bother you. Don't let what you see on TV be your idea as to this is what I should look like, because everybody doesn't look like that. These girls and these men are picked, among a whole bunch of people that are auditioning for the part. You know, it's not like they, you know, looked at something on social media and said, "Oh, this is the most beautiful woman in the world, and this is the most finest man in the world, and let's have him on our show." No, these people come in tons to audition for the same part. All these people audition. What does that say? That says everybody in the world don't look like that. You're not supposed to look like that. If you don't look like that, you're not supposed to look like that. And the people that do, they go through a lot of crap to look like that. So please, if you are fat, skinny, thick, short, tall, dark, light, white, purple, green, multicolored, Napoleon, hamburger colored, chicken colored, whatever you are, that's who you are. Love it. Work it. It's perfectly fine. On that note, you guys know how to contact me, so contact me. Don't be a stranger and don't think that I won't answer you. I will answer you. I'm looking at um, people right now, and let's see. I will get to them as soon as humanly possible. So don't be afraid to drop a line, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Probably tonight if I'm still up. So if not tonight, I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. So like I said, don't be afraid to contact me. I'm here. I am disabled and very, very ill. Really have nothing more to do than to help. And I believe that social media is the way to do it. And a lot of people tend to like it. So just let me know. All right, be good. It's Saturday. Don't get too drunk or high. You know who I'm talking about. Behave yourselves. Be careful. Be careful if you're doing Uber or anything like that. Anyone suspicious around you or near you, leave immediately. I just want everybody to be careful because it's a sign of the times, and a lot of people are crazy as heck out here. That's why my little self is at home, because you never know what's out there. So you guys be careful. If you're heading to the club, be careful. If you're heading on a date, Be careful. Take separate cars. Take separate cars. Take separate cars. Bring your own money. Bring your own money. Bring your own money. Um, Never give someone your complete trust on the first date or the second date or the 18th date. Don't give people your trust, period. Just saying. Um, and kids, parents, um, don't worry about being bullied. It'll go away. Trust me, it'll go away. Because they're going to eventually grow up and forget all about you. Okay? And don't let things on social media mess you up inside, because it's just social media. Okay? So, thank you guys, and have a good evening.